Okay, so we're moving right along here. I've got the same routine to do today, so we're a little bit ahead of schedule. I don't want to make it too long. Okay, I think we're at about 40 minutes plus here, and want to stop on the hour. So let's get to today's chart. So we've done all this. Today, I don't think we're going to have time to do things in 4 keys or 5 keys. You know, key of C is one of them, so it's 5 keys. We're mostly talking about the key of C, but these things, you know, especially the patterns and stuff like that, this is independent of key. So if we have a 10-string pattern here, it doesn't matter what key it is. Alright, so this 6 could be anything, okay? It's in the key of C, it's the A. Alright, so if we have the key of D, then the 6 is the B. Okay? Now, don't think about a note on the guitar like that. You can think about a B note on the guitar, but we've done this thing before where I tell you what the lowest note is. You know, we do this lowest note thing. So everybody knows the lowest note is what? E, right? Okay. That almost sounded like a dominant, you know, like it wanted to go to the back to the A. But anyway, it's the lowest note is the E. Now we can do this, you know, okay, well, what's E the 6th of? E the 6th of G. Aha. What's E the 2nd of? E is the 2nd of D. Aha. What's E the 5th of? E is the 5th of A. Aha. We're not doing that right now. What I'm saying is for any key. Alright. This could be the 6th. Okay, if it's E, if we've got E as the 6th right here, what key would that be? That would be the key of G. That would be the key of G, and there's your G right there. So it could be in any key. So let's just pick a key. Okay, and I'm going to do a key that's within the cage 5, and then we'll do a key that's completely out of the cage 5. You know what the cage 5 is, right? C, A, G, E, D, C, A, G, E, D. So, let's say we're in the key of A, alright? If we're in the key of A, then what would the 6th be? It'd be F sharp. So, in the key of A, the 6 would be the F sharp. Okay, the 7 would be the G sharp, and the root would be A. So the pattern would still persist. The pattern still is valid. You just have to find your F sharp, right? So the G shape would be 6, 7 root. So it'd be 6, 7 root, G shape going to D shape, 2, 3, 4. So that 4 is your D, and that's the 4th of A. Okay, then 5, 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's shape fitting right there, knowing that 5, 6, okay, that 5, 6 that I played, I'll tell you what I almost did, because that's part of how I learned how to play guitar here, was this shape fitting. And man, I worried about this stuff at first. It doesn't go there. It doesn't go there. So the F sharp, okay, so here's the G shape, 6, 7 root, then 2, 3, 4. The 5, 6 doesn't go right on top. It's here. So that was, you know, that's pattern shape fitting. So remember, with the S5L, okay, and we can really draw the S5L. I have it kind of like almost circled out there. That's your S5L. So for the fitting, just learn this thing. It's a 7 and it's an L there. So get comfortable with the 7 and the L. So when you go from that 5, 6 to that 7, whoa, that's a double reminder right there. You know you're going over 1 to make that 7. It's just like making a letter. Like when you're in first grade or something. You know, drawing a 7. It's got a bar on top. Well, you have to go over for that 7, and then the L has the foot like that. And that's what makes that work. That's pattern shape fitting. So, sorry we kind of zoomed on to the next subject there. It can be done in any key. So I did promise you I'd look at it in a like an oddball key. So let's say the key of A flat. The key of A flat. All right, so that's the key of A flat. What's the 6 of A flat? I can tell you right off the bat. The 6 of A flat is F minor. Okay, so this would be, the 6 would become the F. So we've got F, G, A flat. And the second A flat is B flat. The third C. The fourth is D flat. The fourth of A flat is D flat. Okay, so, but that's a Lydian fourth. Notice that's that augmented fourth. Okay, you know, it's not your regular, you know, Ferrajaka. It's, you get these little songs, you know, when you're playing them. So it can be, it holds for any key. How do you do it? Let's look at an F. Give me an F right here. So here's our F minor. Right there. That's 1/2 step or 1 fret above the open G string. So that's, you know, that's your A flat. So the patterns work. It just, you have to start them on the right scale member. All right, so we didn't totally abandon that subject. It's important to remember, you know, that you got to learn them in one key, learn them in your favorite key. But the cage system is pretty much embossed into the key of C. You know, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, and A would be A, B, C sharp, E, F sharp. But it's not that. It's C. You know, it's C, D, E, G, A. So the cage system is kind of like done in the key of C, and so is the first 4 frets here, where you can do a diatonic C. Alright, so that is also arranged in C, which is nice for us. As a matter of fact, the top 2 strings being brought up 1 fret gives us an advantage in every single situation that you play those strings. So now we're getting closer to the subject matter here, and that is the string shapes themselves and repeatability in the same pitch string patterns. So we're going to be doing stuff with string shapes, and we're going to be doing stuff with cage shapes, the entire pentatonics, starting them from a different string. So you can see these, in this particular diagram, this is an extremely long guitar.